Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the OCP, the original.
Copycats podcast.
Thanks.
I kind of have forgot if you were doing that split thing still or not.
The thing is, we are, but because we've not done it much, like, obviously Josh hasn't been on the pod a whole great deal recently, or throwing all the shade, he hasn't had much opportunity to do it, so I keep forgetting, and today I still in my head, I was like, oh, this is a solo episode, Alex, you've got to figure something out, until obviously I messaged you earlier.
Yeah.
Hi Brad.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for the intro, Alex. Hello.
Yeah, so in my head, I was like, it's only me here, which clearly it's not, because you're right there.
I think trying to change how you intro so close to 100 when you're going to have a break is probably not a good idea.
Probably not. Blame Josh. It was his idea. It wasn't. It was mine.
Don't fire shots when it comes back to hit you. Terrible. Terrible.
But interestingly enough, little peek behind the curtain here for the listeners and you, because I don't know whether I told you. Once we hit the 100th, Josh is going to do some of the hosting.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I was
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. I agree.
I was pleasantly surprised when he asked if I'd be all right with that. I was like, yeah, okay, because he thought that he was confident enough to do it now. So
Oh, that's good. That's good.
yeah, I'm happy for him.
Glad after probably 100 episodes he feels that way, but good.
Throw in all the shade. So we are on episode 99.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Wow. According to the numbers on Spotify, we're on 98. But yeah, because
Oh, I know why.
episode 2 does not exist anymore.
Technically, in the hearts and minds, it does.
Yeah.
I was about to say something, but I don't know if I can say it. But I think it's been said before. You can say on there, right?
You can, but I'll bleep it.
Fuck.
Because we're trying to be monetized.
Fuck. There's going to be a beep and no one knows.
It was the C word.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to say there's no point explaining it, but you just did it.
Yay.
Fuck me.
Is that an offer?
Not now.
Oh,
It's late in the day.
fair enough.
It took over an hour to set this up.
Yeah, so it is episode 99. We are so close to the 100th episode, guys. Oh my God.
Exciting times.
It is. I'm genuinely a little bit giddy. And I never use that word.
Giddy up, giddy up.
Yeah.
99 episodes of this, by the way. 99.
It hasn't changed much, has it? But yeah, I mean, fucking hell. We're going to go through it all. Actually, we're recording it tomorrow, aren't we? So
In the timeline of this, yes, we are recording tomorrow. The timeline of when these are released, no, it is not tomorrow.
no, it is obviously next week. But yeah, so looking forward to that. Looking forward to having a little reminisce. And Brad's got his plan for the episode, so looking forward to seeing what that is, because I have no idea.
I will be temporary host again, like I did the Valentine's.
Ooh.
With the questions for the most. I'd like to now resign from something I wasn't a part of, but I'd like to resign right now.
Thanks for listening to the OCP.
That's not episode 99. Good night.
Nice to see you. What the hell was that? Okay, we're moving on.
R.I.P. Bruce Forsyth.
That was his name.
He actually couldn't remember his name.
I just had the name Chuck E. Cheese in my head.
The disrespect to Bruce right now. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Bruce. I hope in heaven you don't hear this.
I couldn't be any further away.
No, you couldn't. No, you really couldn't.
Well, Bruce, fucking hell. Bruce Forsyth.
Bruce Almighty.
Oh, yeah, actually. Good film.
That's a good film. Not Evan Almighty. Fuck that film.
Yeah, that was a bit shit, wasn't it?
Bruce Almighty, good. We tried to do a spin-off character without Jim Carrey. Nah, not good.
Yeah.
Can't catch the charm of the first one.
I always had a bit of a sort of hatred towards Evan Baxter anyway because of the first film and the way he was just an obnoxious prick. But I think he got his comeuppance in Jim Carrey. I think he got his comeuppance in Bruce Almighty. There we go. But then when he came out in Evan Almighty as gay, it just wasn't as good.
You know what? I didn't actually know that. I've not actually watched Evan Almighty. I just had no interest in watching it because I knew it wouldn't be as good.
He doesn't actually come out as gay.
That's just terrible, isn't it? I know he does like Noah's Ark, but to be gay on top of it, that's a story and a half.
2 of each animal, but they're both male.
Bring me all the dicks.
What's the gayest animal?
Dog. So he does hump anything.
That is true. Wouldn't be like a worm.
Why?
Penis, isn't it?
It's shaped like one. Doesn't mean it is one.
Yeah.
Back to the episode. Get back on track, man, please.
Yeah, so we were on about Bruce Forsyth, and
Oh God, we were as well.
he was famous for being a television personality, a TV host as such. So, in that realm, in that ilk, as they say, we're going to be talking about television today, but with a spin-off. It's not a spin-off. I don't know why I said that.
That's what Evan Almighty was. It shouldn't have been.
Hey,
You do these like fake little laughs, and then you do the real laugh after. You're like, laugh, guys, please, laugh, guys.
please, I need feedback.
I need love.
What is
Single-
love?
Baby, don't hurt me
Don't hurt me.
no more.
I'm alive again, more alive than I have been in my whole entire life. Anyway,
Start of the rap career starts now.
yeah, they call me Num.
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus
That's me on a moped.
What? Nim, 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 nim.
Num.
Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths.
It's extremely warm in this room.
And not just the weather.
No.
Oh, the clothes are coming off. It's getting hot in here.
So
Please tell me you've heard that song.
take off all your. I've lost my train of thought now.
Basically, what we're doing is putting ourselves in reality TV show scenarios
yeah.
and seeing how we reckon we would react in them.
I had a nice segue. I wanted to do it.
Have
yeah,
you still got it in your head?
kind of.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Say it.
Okay, reverse what we just did. So we were talking about Bruce Almighty. No. Bruce.
We got to 99 episodes and this, one away from 100, and this is when Alex falls apart.
God, who'd have saw it coming?
Everyone, if you listen to
Speaking
last 99, that's how you know.
Should have asked Bruce Forsyth.
Oh, I see how you're getting there now. Fuck.
Ah,
I regret making you go back.
Alan Partridge. Anyway, so
Banter.
talk. It really is. Both of those characters, both Bruce Forsyth was not a character, but both him and Alan Partridge were TV personalities, TV hosts as such, and that is our topic for today. As I've said, television. So we're going to be putting ourselves through the ringer and talking about how we would react in different situations on reality TV shows. And is it just reality TV? Or you got something else?
More or less reality TV. It's look along them lines.
Okay. So yeah, something like that. We're going to put ourselves through, see how we do, and
Great banter.
yeah, have a
Really is.
banana.
No, I don't know how you want to do this because I had a list,
Yep.
forgot it, and then quickly wrote a new one.
Sick.
Great. I've got 10. I don't know if you want me to go in order or you pick a random number and then we go from there.
Ooh. Let's pick a random number. Epic music, please. Editing Alex. Okay, well, Brad's just had a fucking aneurysm. I don't know what that was.
Please, I had a stroke. God.
Sorry. Put your cock away. So,
But it's in my ass. imagine that would get cut. Edit in, Alex. Everything you just heard the last minute is cut. All right. Good.
Nah.
Please.
You just all about fucking yourself in the ass. That's staying.
You told me to go fuck myself, so I did.
Hey.
All right. Anyway, back to it.
Yeah, I'll pick a number. So, epic music, please, Alex. I'm going to pick number 4.
Number 4.
My lucky number.
We're off to a good start. It is Naked Attraction.
Oh.
Would you like me to explain Naked Attraction?
Yeah, please. I have no idea what it is.
Really? You've never watched it?
You.
Basically, a single person will go into this show.
Okay.
They are surrounded by 5 or 6 pods. And gradually, it'll go up to like, first round would be like to their waist, then their chest, then their head. And then they speak. But the catch is, the person that watches them, they are slowly revealing naked bodies to what they preferred.
I think I've seen a clip of this.
So you're basing your attraction first off on how they look naked. Then you hear their voice. Then you actually go on a date clothed.
I didn't know this was what that was. I thought that was a Sideman video.
No. They've never done Naked Attraction.
Why did I just call it a Sideman?
Because that's what you are. Could you stand in a room and have 5 or 6 naked women revealed to you and you have to judge them just how they look? Or would you rather be in one of the pods being judged?
Oh. Now, I'm fairly body confident, right? Lower half, decent. Upper half, decent. Middle.
What are you classing as your middle? From where to where is your middle?
The belly button.
So belly button, what?
Just the
Just your stomach, basically.
just the belly button.
Sick fuck.
No, because if you do an upper half and lower half, there is no middle.
No, because I think it goes like up to like, obviously, so you can see like the penis or vagina.
Mm.
Then it'll be like chest or boobs, then their face, and then they talk. That's like the rounds they are. Because obviously you got to eliminate someone each round.
Yeah.
So the first half, you could be like, oh, their toes are too big. And that's the reason you got rid of. Then you see the rest of them.
See,
Could you be that judgmental?
yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I am sometimes. And it's to my detriment because, as I've said before on here, I've had my fair share of run-in with pornography. And unfortunately, that has warped my sort of perception of what is
What you think something
beautiful.
should look like.
Yeah. So I might be swiping on Tinder or something, and I'll be like, oh no, I don't like the fact that she's got a nose piercing or something. And then I'll be like, oh no, her eyebrow isn't quite straight, or she's got a dick. And it's just things that I can't really ignore.
You know what? If you went on a date and she whipped out a dick, yeah, I don't think you could ignore that. I'll give you that.
Just push it to the side. It's in here somewhere.
You a hermaphrodite? Have you got both?
So, unfortunately, like, I try not to be like that because I don't want to be a judgmental prick, but I'm trying to be better. So I would like to think that I wouldn't, but I know that I will at the moment.
So you'd happily be the person that has to judge. What would you reckon you'd be like if you was the one in the pod being judged?
I think I'd be nervous and it would shrink.
I don't know how. I don't think any of these people are actually erect, but I don't know how they. Well, like, I don't know how they can do it.
Why have I got such a wheeze?
Oh yeah, I should have said as well. Once you like get to the final round, you got to pick between the last two. If you're the one picking, you yourself then at the end have to come out naked.
Oh God!
So you both see each other naked before you have a first date.
Shit.
So could you get naked in front of strangers for a TV show?
Is there any money involved?
I'd imagine so, because you're going onto a TV show and you're
Yeah.
exposing yourself pretty much.
I think I would be. Nah, I'd have to judge. I think my self-confidence ain't great. So if somebody was like, "Oh, don't like him. He's got fucking 2 feet," I'll be like, "All right."
Yeah, because the thing is, someone will be like, "Oh, you might be too skinny or something," but it also could be something so petty, like, "Oh, I'll get rid of him because he hasn't got any tattoos." It could be that petty.
Yeah, like he's only got the one dick. What the fuck? It's like,
Boy, it just reveals all of you. Just stood there holding like 2 dildos, like, "Come on, pick me."
yeah, I think I would judge.
I would judge
But-
as well. I think it would be easier, and as much as it feels like I'm being a dick, giving people a judgment, I think giving it rather than receiving it would be better.
Yeah, I think because if you know that you wouldn't want to be judged too harshly, you could then try and cater it towards that. So you could be like, oh well, if I was on Tinder, for example, I'd go, no, don't like that because that. Don't like her because she's got like a weird leg or something.
All right.
But you might go, oh well, she might be self-conscious about it, and fair play to her for coming on to this. So I'm not going to judge her on that. So
plus, I think it'd be better for you as well to actually have looking at 6 naked women,
yeah,
rather than have you be surrounded by the other naked men and having one woman judge you. As you're to say, or you just have there waiting in the pod, hoping every level, just don't pick me first. Just don't pick me first. As long as I get past the first round, I'm good.
imagine if the curtain that's being raised up to reveal more of the body is raised by erections.
Jesus Christ. Imagine if they just have to keep raising because you're that long at legs. It's like, fuck me, how long is his legs? And then your body's like short as fuck. You're like, I'm all leg.
Have you seen that clip of the woman? I think it's in The Naked Gun. Have you ever seen those films?
I've heard of it.
And it's the woman's legs, and they just keep going. She's got like 3 sets of knees.
What the fuck?
It's like got this sexy jazz trumpet in the background, like saxophone type thing. And it's like she had the kind of legs that would knock a man's socks off like that. And it's like just keeps going up. She's got like 2 shins.
I think I actually do reckon that's like Leslie Nielsen, isn't it? Those sort of films.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know those sort of puns, yeah.
Oh, it's so funny.
Surely you can't be serious. I am sure. And don't call me Shirley. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's Naked Attraction.
All right.
Pick a number, my friend. That was number 4 you picked.
Nice. I'm going to go with Epic Music Alex. Oh, I'm going to go with 7.
7 is Hunted.
Ha
Hunted is, for anyone that doesn't know, is Special Forces, Police Force, or something like that?
I think it might be slightly less than that.
It's like some sort of agency, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like former commissioners or something like that, or like former high end.
It's like
Police
surveillance
Yeah.
sort of police.
But they basically set a bunch of people loose from one location. They got to get to another one, but they don't know where this other end location is after a few days, and they got to try and hunt them down.
Yeah. Now, I think that the one downfall with this is the camera crew.
Yeah, but I like to think they somehow don't play into it somehow, because obviously the hunters are basing it off their knowledge and looking.
Mm.
But then also if they got surveillance of the people, how do they know the camera crew's not there or something? It is a bit hard.
It would be better if they had body cams or something.
Yeah, that might be better. Because obviously, I think the thing for me as well with this is I reckon I'd be all right, but I know I'd forget something I shouldn't be doing. Like I'd accidentally use a phone or use a card or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I'll just, he's been here, he's going towards here, catch him there. Like, fuck. Because trying to then knock on random stranger's house, I'm like, can I just hold up here for a few days or something? Like trying to actually run away without using technology or using know-how and stuff like that. You got to just go blind and rely on strangers to help you. That's a bit of a eerie concept to me.
Do you know what I do? I've figured out my winning tactic.
Is this what you're going to tell me when you just pointed to?
No.
Ooh.
It's a different thing. I've just thought of it.
Ooh, okay. Lay it on me.
Well, right. So you're allowed to use the internet at your own risk, yes?
Yeah, I think they might be able to track it. And then somehow they are able to know if you use a burner phone or something. I'm like, how the fuck do they do that?
Cameras.
Yeah, you have to admit, there are some cameras involved, but you like to hope they play legit.
I think, because they take their phone away from them, don't they?
Yeah, I
and
think
stuff.
I think at the start they take their phone and something else away from them. They give them like a certain amount of money they're allowed to use as well.
Yeah. So what I would do is I'd go to an internet cafe,
Okay.
okay, and I would log onto the computer in there. I would log into my VPN, which is our sponsor for today. No, it's not. And
NordVPN, ExpressVPN.
Surfshark.
Damn it, that was the third one I was trying to think of. Fucker.
So yeah, I would go in. I would switch on my VPN straight off the bat, and because you got to be safe. And then I would go on to, I don't know, what would be a good thing? Maybe a Facebook page or a Reddit page, something like that, right? Where you could post a public post that says, "Hey everyone, dial the police's number and tell them that you know where I am. And at the end of this, everyone that does it, I'll send you 50 quid or something like that," right? Bearing in mind, you have to be rich. But,
Oh yeah, I think they only get a set amount.
oh yeah, but you out of your personal funds, right? Maybe less than 50. Maybe
That's what I
like
say. What the fuck?
2 quid. But,
That's a dramatic drop.
so yeah, you tell everyone to do that. The police is essentially going to be a boiled egg, a boy who cried wolf.
Boil. Boy.
It's going to be boy who cried wolf, essentially. So you get loads of people to ring in and say you've seen Alex at this location, all over the country. So that when they do get a legitimate call or a sighting of me, they don't know whether to believe it or not. And they're going to go, fuck, we've wasted so much time searching fucking Lidl for Alex when he was in Aldi the whole time. It's got standards.
That might work for like a day or two, but they somehow always seem to like narrow down where your like escape point is. Just for that,
I wear the old man mask.
that's the idea I thought you were going to go with straight away.
I was trying to branch out.
As a long convoluted way.
Yeah. I think you got to be, ain't you, with this sort of show?
Yeah, I think the only thing I could try to think of was try and be like, do something as if I'm going one way, but then actually sneakily go the other way. But I'd only go for so long. I reckon it'd be quite hard to try and travel like a length of a country to do it as well.
I think I just used my doppelganger.
Who?
Ron Sheeran.
Oh no, we've accidentally gone to an Ed Sheeran concert. Oh no. How did we end up here?
Not again. This happens with every ginger.
All right, let's say you got to get from one end to the other and you got 5 days to do it. Do you reckon you can do it in 5 days getting across?
5 gays.
Do you reckon you could do 5 days? I've changed the question. Fuck it. Can you, in 5 days, get across the country without being noticed?
Answer is probably not. Because I feel like some people that have been on there have had way more experience at like evading stuff than
Yeah, I think
have.
one episode, some old guy got the best, but he was like ex-military.
Yeah. So my thought is, how far do you have to go across the country?
I don't know, because I think their main starting point is always London.
Yeah.
And then it's usually like some random edge of the country, like miles away the other side or something like that. I'm not sure if it's at the same place every time or it's something different. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure the difference of distance. Off the grid for 25, 28 days. They can take anything they can carry with them, including tents, food, and disguises. And they're given access to a bank account with 250 in. We are not allowed to leave the UK, obviously.
Each fugitive is given an embedded camera operator to capture their every movement. Sound easy? Well, not when you have a batch of the country's finest investigators on your trail. The hunters use state-of-the-art detective services employed by the likes of MI5 to track down the contestants. This could be anything from watching their bank transactions, tracking their phones, or even interrogating their family members. Where the fuck are they? Where's the trigger?
That's the thing. I think someone used their family as decoys as well. That they set up like fake plans of where they were going to go.
Fake family.
No, not fake family. Fucking hell. You're not my wife, you're my sister.
Can you imagine if Dom Toretto went on to Hunted?
Fucking hell. Dom, we got your family. Family. You're going to test family, for fuck's sake. Have you seen how the Fast and Furious has got so fucked now?
It's not even the Fast and Furious now.
It's
Is
not
it?
driving.
No, it's flying.
Because there was even like a thread or like a meme somewhere where it was like, at what point in the Fast and Furious did you stop believing in the Fast and Furious? Someone was like, Dom got blew up by a tank, flew across the highway, caught someone, none of the windscreen, and was fine. It's like, yeah, that would probably do it.
What was it? It was like they launched a car through a high-rise window or something.
Oh yeah, like it landed all the way. Yeah,
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
I think the stunts. I think even the producers got to know like the stunts are getting outrageous. This is what we're turning it into now.
It's just a big David.
David and Goliath.
Who's the director with all the explosions?
Oh fuck, Transformers.
Yeah,
Fuck.
not Danny.
Oh god, what is his name?
It's David something, isn't it?
Oh god, I can't remember. Fuck. Michael Bay. Michael
Bay.
Michael Bay.
David.
Fuck me.
Yeah, so it's just basically a Michael Bay movie now, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Actually, is it directed by Michael Bay?
Fast and Furious, no.
Oh, that's all right then.
All right, so quickly then, yes or no, do you reckon you could win Hunted?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I reckon after a few days I'd make a mistake. I reckon I'll make mistakes early.
I feel like I'd want to give it a good go.
Oh, it'd be interesting to try.
Yeah.
But it's one of those where you might get lax where you're like, oh, I'll just walk it or I'll just do this, and then suddenly they're behind you. Like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Original Copycats idea for the future. Do a little
Hunted.
team one. Yeah.
Fuck.
Maybe not Hunted itself, but our own version.
What? So both of us don't have a phone. Say we're like start at different ends of Swindon, and one person has to chase the other.
Yeah. So essentially like a manhunt type game.
Like hide and seek.
Yeah, but across a large area. And
That'd be interesting. That'd be hard to do.
maybe like if we could work it out, if there's like a app or something that pings your location every sort of hour or so.
Or what if we did something like after half an hour, if we're still not even close, someone would be like, let's say we have one person with each other, it could be like, 5 minutes ago we were here, so we like narrows it down.
That's not a bad shout.
Yeah, might be an idea. But yeah, you don't reckon you'd win Hunted?
I don't think so. What about you?
I would struggle like hell. Pick a number, sir.
Epic music, please, Alex. Gotta go with 3.
3 is Come Dine With Me.
Oh,
You heard of it?
would not recommend it. Yes, it was a staple piece of my childhood growing up over my dad's house.
Oh yeah.
Come Dine With Me, Britain's Got Talent, The X Factor, and The Voice, and 60-Minute Makeover. They were all fucking atrocious programs that were played on repeat.
2 of them at the start were good. Then, as the more series have gone on, yes, they've definitely got a lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, Britain's Got Talent was vaguely funny towards the start where they had the auditions and stuff, but
yeah, auditions was usually the best part of that show.
never enjoyed the X Factor because I don't really like singing much.
Did you actually hear about the Britain's Got Talent final the other day?
No.
Apparently the winner got booed.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently he got booed. I don't know how bad, but apparently he got booed, and he had to cancel his appearance on Lorraine the next day.
Fuck.
Because he was booed. So I'm guessing people did not like him winning. I don't know what he did or what he was, but yeah. Right, anyway, back to Come Dine With Me.
That was a weird tangent.
Sorry,
yeah.
Come Dine With Me, fans.
Come dine with me.
Let's dine away. So seeing as you watched it a lot, you can explain the premise of it then.
Okay, so from my memory, because this was when I was about 13, it is a contestant type show where you have several people that host a evening dinner essentially, and you have, I think there's like 4 or 5 of them.
I think 4, isn't it?
Maybe 4. Yeah, we'll go with that. There's 4 people, and they all host their own separate meal around their house, and the people that go to that meal have no idea who they are. And there's a set menu that they are given beforehand that they're told about. Don't know what I'm saying. And then afterwards, they rate the experience out of 10. And then at the end of it, whoever gets the best score wins the cash prize of money.
Of something.
Yes. A certain amount of old £20 notes that probably aren't in circulation anymore.
So my question to you, Alex, is: one, can you host with 3 random strangers in your house?
Yes.
You're going to be able to entertain them, atmosphere, and all of that.
Yes.
All right. And then the main part of the show: can you cook meals for 4 people?
Yes.
You were very hesitant there.
I would cook.
All right, tell me that. All right, let's do starter, main, and a dessert. So what's your starter?
Okay.
What are you getting that appetite wet with?
Toast.
You're starting off with toast.
I got to tickle their little testicles a bit. That's not
So
the
they
expression.
come around the house, they like the house, they compliment it, they like what everyone's wearing, they like the look of the house.
Yeah.
Then you bring out toast.
Yeah, but it's not just toast.
Okay.
It's teddy bear toast.
Teddy bear toast.
Yeah.
Explain teddy bear toast.
Right. Banging fucking idea, yeah? Right, you got toast. Boosh. Right? That's the Tom
You
Skinner
don't even
rip-off.
get the bread. Fuck the bread. You get the toast straight away, yeah? There's the toast. Bosh, on your plate. What you saying?
So, yeah, you get you get your bread, bang it right in the toaster, down, right? Do my own sound effects.
I hope the people in the other room are like, here you go, toast. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's hot. So then you take the toast out, you put it on the thing, you get a little
The plate.
bread mat.
Don't even give them a plate. Also, is this dry toast?
At the moment, yeah, give it a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah, so get your toast, put it on the wooden mat, right? Chopping board, that's it. Then you go into the fridge, you get your little butter, right? I personally like a bit of Anchor. Anchor spreadable, because...
I can't believe it's not butter.
Fuck you.
I don't actually like it. I don't think I've ever tried it. That's the first one that came to my head.
Well, I can't believe it's not butter, it's better, it's more buttery.
Ooh.
Which was the slogan back in the day.
Ooh.
Something to that effect. Anyway, so
Oh.
we get the Anchor out. You put it down. You get your little knife, right? You gotta have the right knife. Just a of butter on there.
I just thought.
Okay.
What sort of toast person are you? Are you a butter as soon as it's hot, or do you let it cool then butter?
I prefer to butter when I remember.
That's not answering the question, sir.
I don't have
when
any
when the toast pops,
Yeah.
do you butter straight away or do you leave it?
I mean, I don't butter it in the toaster.
Not actually in the toaster, but like when you take it out, it's hot, fresh, you butter straight away.
It depends.
But let the butter
If
melt in it.
If I've got everything else prepared and then the toast is last to come out, which is how you should cook, but often I don't, then I will butter straight away. But if I have still got, say for example, I'm doing beans on toast, right? The beans take a few minutes extra in the microwave or whatever. I've just stirred them. The toast is ready. I'm going to leave the toast in the toaster until the beans are done. And
So
then
is this pushed down in the toaster, or is it's popped but you're leaving it there?
Yeah, it's popped and leaved.
You, sir, should be arrested.
Okay.
That is criminal.
That's not the worst thing I've done.
True, you are. I am joking, of course.
We're going to bleep that. Actually, no. Editing Alex, cut the fuck out of that.
You are an alleged.
He didn't even say alleged.
I was going to say it afterwards, but all right.
So,
personally, my thought is hot toast. As soon as it pops, you put the butter on it, it lets it melt into it.
it does make sense.
That is how toast should be.
Fair enough. So, we cut the toast with a cookie cutter shaped like a teddy bear.
Oh, do we get Billy Bear ham as well?
That's not a bad shout, but no.
I just thought of that as soon as you said that.
I used to get dinosaur meat
Oh, that's not bad. Not bad.
because Billy Bear was too expensive.
Damn prices.
So dinosaur was like the knockoff version, but it was still decent.
All right. So far, for your starter for this Come Dine With Me,
Yeah.
you have given these people bear bread. Pretty much.
Yes.
So it's shaped like a bear.
Yes. But it's got
It-
butter on it, right?
Is it just butter so far, or we actually give them
But
accessories?
then I whip out the condiments. Okay. So we got a bit of jam, right?
Okay.
We got a bit of
Marmalade.
Yeah,
That's the other thing, isn't it?
that's the other one. We got a bit of Marmite, right?
I think that was
Because-
the other one.
You gotta chuck that in. I don't particularly like it, but you know, I don't know who the fuck these guys are. And you got a bit of mustard for those that want a little bit of spice in their life.
Okay.
Mustard
okay.
on toast. Don't know whether that's a thing, but it is now. And then you just
Or dish out.
just whoosh, 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 you know,
So
like
they've got
poker.
toast and they've got their option of what else they can spread on top of it.
Exactly, right? So whilst they're munching on that, I
Right.
get cooking
All right, so toast is their starter. What is
Yes.
their main course that you are preparing for these people?
roast dinner,
You're doing toast, then roast dinner.
toasty roast.
All right, what is your main item? How many items are you in your roast dinner?
Okay, so we got potatoes,
What sort of potatoes?
roast,
Good boy.
carrots,
Okay.
boiled, not boiled. The one in the steamer,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think carrots are still fine.
steamed.
Whatever. Steamed carrots, yeah, whatever. Cool.
Broccoli,
Okay.
cabbage.
Okay.
The other one.
Is there a lot of veg?
Yes, you got to have a lot of veg because it's decent. Oh God, Swede.
Personally,
Right.
for me, no.
Depends on how it is. If it's hard, don't bother. If it's soft, yes.
Still personally, no for me.
Fair enough. Stuffing,
Yes.
sage and onion.
Yes.
Right, Paxo,
Yes.
decent. Sweet potatoes.
They're hit and miss for me, hit and miss.
The other one. Chicken.
Okay. Is that your roast dinner?
No.
Okay.
Yorkshire puddings.
There we go.
Right.
There's the fucking centerpiece.
I thought you were going to say centipede.
Human centipede.
Hey.
Where in the line would you want to be?
First.
So your ass eating.
Nah, I'm the one being fed.
That's what I mean. So you still got someone in your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not in the middle. You're not in the end.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, side bit, but yeah.
Um,
There's your roasting. Roasting. Ah. Spit roast.
I'm not putting sprouts in there.
No.
Nah.
Would you have pigs on blankets?
Not for a general roast. That's a Christmas thing for me.
Yeah. I mean, I hate that it is more around Christmas.
Yeah, because they're decent.
They are very nice. It should be an all year round thing.
What else do we usually have? I think that's about it. So, because we don't have peas or anything.
I don't think they
And,
usually do, no.
Gravy, obviously.
Yeah, obviously great.
the other
on top,
thing.
yeah.
So, yeah, about 10 items there. But
So roast dinner.
roast dinner, right? Smack that on. That'll take about an hour 40, depending on the size of the chicken. Then, whilst they're on that,
Roast dinner.
yeah,
All right. So your dessert. What is your finishing piece for this meal?
dessert is something special, right? It's the piece de résistance. Okay. I'm quite happy I said that quite well, actually.
Yeah, fair play.
My dessert. Give me a second to think.
So the theme, you've got a theme as well. So you've got toast, roast, but what's dessert? Is there anything that can sound similar to toast and roast? That is a desserty treat that you can have at the end of a meal to satisfy 3 strangers that are in your house to have an overall good experience. I am not trying to talk to allow Alex to type in something that sounds similar as a dessert to sounds as toast and roast. My God, what are you doing? Roast rhymes. What rhymes with dessert? Oh my fucking God.
Desserts that rhyme with the word to toast, to roast.
To toast to roast. I don't think there is going to be one, you know.
Yoast. What is Yoast?
Roast them. Yeah, you ain't going to find anything that rhymes.
I don't think there's anything. Gatepost. There you go. I don't think you can go wrong with for pudding after a roast. Crumble,
Which crumble?
crumble.
That's not a good answer.
No fruit,
Not an apple crumble.
no fruit.
Okay.
Crumble.
So what you're essentially is just a whole thing of breadcrumbs.
Yes.
That's your fucking dessert. You'd get a 10 for appearance and house. You get a 0 for food.
Oh.
Maybe not a 0 roast. If you get a good roast right, you'll get good.
Oh, I don't blow my own horn very much. I'm not that flexible. But my roasts are... That was a little chef's kiss and I didn't do it properly.
So what your main theme is then is like bread-related items.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta make that bread to get that bread.
You are not winning with that combination.
I reckon I am.
The roast might help you, but the toast and breadcrumbs at the end.
Yeah, but it's dinosaur bear toast, isn't it? Like,
They're not fucking kids.
Gonna get bear monies.
Oh, right.
Bloom bands, mate. Anyway, so what would yours be, Brad?
You'd think I would be thinking about this while talking.
Yes. Would you like me to say random words to fill in the gap? Or
No.
type in what
I'm not typing in. I'm not next to the computer.
I've got ChatGPT loaded.
No, stop using that. For God's sake, man. I think I'd be a very basic bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I think my starter would be a nice tomato soup
Okay.
with like pita bread next to it.
A
Pita.
pina piccolon.
Yep, cool. So tomato soup with pita bread.
Yep.
That would be my starter, just to whet the appetite.
Okay. Are you adding any herbs into said soup?
There may be some sprinkling of herbs into the soup.
And what herbs are you putting in the soup?
Maybe some thyme, maybe some rosemary.
Oh, who's she?
I do not know. I am now women French.
She comes around in the week. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, so tomato soup.
So tomato soup, is that canned or is that fresh?
Fresh, of course. You've got to impress these people.
Okay, I mean, they might not know.
All right, roast dinner in a can.
Canned toast.
I just thought, would you not have sausages with your roast dinner?
No.
Interesting. So I know that a lot of people's perception of roast dinner is different. But this is based on my past experiences of going Toby Carvery.
Yeah, to be fair, like Toby's roast is decent, but on a different kind of way.
Yeah, quick side note, what 2 meats do you pick at Toby's?
Turkey is my usual go-to, and I tend to only usually have one, but I will go beef.
I think I usually go beef and chicken.
Oh, okay.
I do now and again try gammon.
I didn't know that Toby did chicken.
Oh, is it chicken? It's beef and something. I don't think I go turkey because I always try and avoid it.
Yeah, I remember you said turkey's
It might be
dry.
pork.
That's very different to chicken.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So I know there's beef, gammon, turkey, something else, and you can have sausages if you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, beef's usually always a good go-to.
The sausages, you got to have the big plate though, haven't you?
I think so. No, Becky gets sausages, so you don't have to get a big plate.
Yeah.
I think it's just instead of the other meats.
Oh, okay.
But Yorkshire's is like the main thing they always offer as well.
Yorkshires are decent there as well. Like they're massive. To
Yeah,
anyone
they're
that
very
doesn't know what a Yorkshire pudding is, it's essentially a big,
Bowl pastry.
but yeah, essentially. And it was originally a sweet treat, I believe, because they would have it with jam and stuff in Yorkshire. I'm not 100% on that, but I believe that is where it's from. But now we have it as a savoury thing.
Yeah. I just thought we spent a lot of time on Come Dine With Me, so I'll quickly rattle through.
Yeah, no worries.
I think I'll go tomato soup starter.
Yeah.
A Hunter's chicken main.
Okay.
I'll go, yeah, Hunter's chicken, maybe some spicy fries,
Nice.
and like a side of some mixed veg maybe.
Okay.
And for dessert, chocolate eclairs.
Ooh. With anything?
Maybe with a bit of whipped cream by the side.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream?
Brown.
Whipped. But yeah,
Okay.
I think that's my off the top of the head sort of meal I might do.
All right. So basing...
Eclairs or a lemon cheesecake.
It's very different things, but
I will
okay.
go for lemon cheesecake. Just spice it up. I'll go lemon cheesecake.
Lemon cheesecake. I rate that, actually. Okay. Speaking of rating, what would you give mine out of 10, and I'll do yours?
Oh, see, the toast I'd be a bit let down with, but if you do hot toast with butter straight away, I might give him points for that.
Okay.
Roast dinner hitting the nail on the head could be good. What was your dessert again? Oh yeah, breadcrumbs.
No, crumble.
No, crumble.
Yes.
All right, that can fuck off.
Have you ever tried it?
No, that can fuck off.
It's lush.
That
It's
can fuck off.
It's actually the best part of crumble, but twice.
No, I'll give you a 5 out of
Yeah.
10. 4 of those points is for the roast.
Fucking hell.
Fuck your crumble.
That. Whatever you do with my dessert afterwards is your business.
That's a cream crumble.
Oh god. It's a cumble. Okay.
Right,
Right.
mine.
So your ones.
Tomato soup.
I
Hunter's
love
chicken.
tomato soup. So I'm gonna give you points for that straight off the bat. It's a decent soup. It goes down nicely. A little bit of herbs on it. Lovely.
Right touch.
Yeah. So you did Hunter's chicken.
Hunter's chicken, spicy fries, and side of mixed veg.
If Hunter's chicken is what I am thinking it is, I always find Hunter's. Is that the one with the bacon wrapped around it?
Hunter's chicken is the bacon wrap run with barbecue sauce.
Right. Now, I've always found that a little bit dry, personally, to me, and I'm not a massive fan of barbecue,
Okay.
right? Hence, oh, shit. Hence, I threw
Sorry,
my
Mike.
dip away. Yeah, sorry about that, Mike. So I'd still give you some points because that is a decent little dish to make. Fair play to you. I know you're into your little bit of cooking now, so that's pretty good.
Trying to.
Yeah, that's a fair play. And I rate your dessert because I like lemon and I like cheesecake. Only thing that would go well with that, bit crumble, right? But
Give me some crumble.
so Krunkenball, what's like the German version?
Crumble.
Krankenhaus.
Crunking house. It's like mine trying to get crunk.
I'm gonna give you a 6.
That is fair.
Yeah,
That is fair.
I think that's deserved.
So your main was my main point, but my main was your low point.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to hear ChatGPT's order?
No, because I saw the fucking how long it listed shit.
I'll just give you the names of the thing.
Okay, Karen.
So starter, roasted beet and goat cheese salad with candied walnuts.
I can fuck off.
Okay, that sounds horrible. I don't know why I said horrible like that. Horrible.
Honeybee.
Main course, herb crusted rack of lamb with mint sauce.
Oh, lamb is
Lamb's decent.
underrated.
It's pretty decent. Vegetarian/vegan alternative. We didn't do that.
Fuck off.
Stuffed bell peppers with quinoa and black beans.
You know what? Stuffed pepper does not sound bad, but it depends what you put in it.
Dick.
Not that.
Stuffed bell end peppers. For dessert.
That's one cheesy pepper.
God. That's a cheesecake. Decadent chocolate lava cakes with raspberry coulis.
You know what? I love a chocolate cake,
Mm.
but a chocolate cake that comes with that little raspberry shit on top, that's bullshit.
I think, yeah, I had a sponge type thing once and it had a raspberry strawberry type flavour in the middle. Just ruined it. Not a fan.
Terrible.
So that can fuck off. I'm going to give that a 1.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4. The lamb. pulls me in.
Okay, it's herb crusted though. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but you never know till you try it.
Fair enough.
All right, number, boy, number.
Five.
Number 5, Gogglebox.
Gogglebox. I like talking. I
Can
think
you-
I've got a good opinion on shit.
That is people watch TV and give reactions.
Yes.
Do you reckon you can be entertaining enough when watching these programs?
No.
I don't think I can. Because sometimes you realize when you're watching something, you're just sat there. You might do that, a bit of an opinion. But that you
Yeah.
have to talk, you have to opinionate.
I feel like there would be pressure if you did really well on one particular episode. You would feel the added pressure to then be funny for the rest of the series.
Yeah, because if you're like, you and the person have good chemistry,
Yeah.
you then got to somehow keep it up and like, that's your theme now. That's what you two are.
Well, that's how I feel with this, because there'll be odd occasions where we'll do an episode and it absolutely bangs. And I'm like, yeah, this is a fantastic episode. and I think I'm actually quite funny. But then there'll be another episode where I don't feel funny at all.
That's
This-
the thing.
this
It depends what it
episode-
is as well. It depends what you have to talk about, what you got to
Yeah.
see. So I guarantee there'll be programs on there you have to watch you don't want to watch.
No. Yeah, I mean, I would just feel added pressure, but I don't like watching mundane shit.
That's the thing. It's going to be like odd stuff like you have to watch news for certain things in the week. You have to watch one reality show. You have to watch
Yeah.
one random Netflix film.
That's it, and I just don't think I'd want to because I've never been enticed to watch Gogglebox because they are watching the shit that I don't want to watch.
It's just more you're watching them for their reaction rather than what they're watching.
Yeah,
But you
it's-
have to then be entertaining yourselves to do it.
It's no different really to watching a gamer play.
It's
a
like
game.
watching a stream.
Yeah, exactly. But like, if I'm interested in the game, then yeah, fair enough. I'll watch the gamer play that or whoever play it.
Yeah.
I'll just see it because it's got that in the title.
Or
But-
hot tub streamers.
Yeah. Or but if it's like, oh yeah, someone's playing Silent Hill, I'll be like, I don't care who it is. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah,
So
if it's
I'm
not a
like-
game you're interested in or heard of, you're like,
Exactly. So if it's, I don't know, you watching The Chase,
watch,
I could
join
not
me
give a
stream as
shit.
I watch old episodes of The Chase and try and play along.
Fanny Schmeller.
Bradley Walsh is good on that though.
Yeah,
him
yeah.
He's like the entertaining bit.
I don't know why I chose The Chase. I quite like The Chase.
So do you reckon you could be entertaining enough on Gogglebox?
I don't think so.
It depends
I-
who you're with. Who do you have with you?
That's a tough one.
Because who's good at watching stuff and can have entertaining interactions with you?
Josh is good at that. I'll give him that because he watches things, but he seems to always have this different way of looking at things. He'll pick things out that I've missed and he'll analyze things in depth. And he's good at sort of just having a good opinion on things that he's watched. But
Like a different perspective from the normal.
yeah, but I also think he would just rip into me the entire time, and I would
What?
hate
It'd be like a start of a romantic film. It'd be two people together, be like, "Huh, that's not you."
It would be like an old married couple. So I think I'll go with Josh just for the sake of, like, he's my co-host.
Yeah, and good opinions.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I think I'd be too subconscious of like, I'll try and be too funny. I reckon it'll go backfire on me.
Okay.
I reckon that'll be my downfall. Trying to, or I try and make witty stuff, and I'll be like, "Nah, it's not working."
What would be the one program you wouldn't want to watch?
See, I'm not interested in stuff like Love Island and all that shit.
Mm.
I couldn't watch that sort of bollocks.
No.
Or like, I don't know. I'm not really a big TV watcher anyway. So anything really, to be fair.
Mine would be the news, I think.
News would just be, for me, it's like, oh, that's background stuff. I couldn't really have an opinion, or like I wouldn't understand half of it.
Yeah, that is true. It's a mix between the news and, like you say, Made in Chelsea or Love Island or
Yeah,
The
them
Only
sort
Way
of
is
programs, yeah.
Essex kind of shit. Just mind-numbing crap.
Shut up, he cheated on me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
See the size of her fucking eyebrows.
Inside of her fanny. Yeah, I think Gogglebox might be a bit of a,
It would be a hard one to do. Fair play
Yeah.
to everyone that's been on it.
especially those I've been on for years.
Yeah.
Fair play. All right, pick a number, sir.
Number 8.
That is Scared in the Dark.
I have no idea what that is.
This was a program not long ago on Channel 4 that Becky watched.
Okay.
It was a celebrity one, but I can give you the premise still.
Go for it.
I think for a week, 8 people were locked up in this bunker thing in complete darkness.
Oh.
So they had to do everything in the dark.
For a week?
I think it was something like that.
Jesus.
Or like 5 days or something like that.
That's a bit mad.
So basically, like, there's no light source, no nothing, everything blacked out.
Yeah.
So you can't see where you're going, where you're sleeping, all this stuff. You got to do challenges in the dark as well.
I would hate that.
I think now and again they obviously get certain light breaks for their eyes,
Mm.
but everything. So say like 22 hours of the day, you're in complete darkness.
Nah.
You can't see nothing. You can't see what you're feeling, what you're touching, what you're walking to.
I think you would get used to it after a certain amount because you do adapt to your surroundings. And I have been in situations before where it has been so dark that I genuinely couldn't see my hand in front of my face.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But that does kind of freak me out a little bit.
You can't see what you're drinking. You can't see what you're eating.
Exactly. So you could be human centipede for all you know.
No. Obviously, you'll be stuff that you can like and have, but obviously because you can't see it, you can't sense it. You're like, what the fuck?
Why you shut me down there? I was like, you could be human centipede. You're like, no. Shut the fuck up.
We've made a human centipede joke already. Don't bring back old shit.
Yeah, I think I would hate that because I have a mild case of claustrophobia. So that's fun.
That's true. You wouldn't know how big of a space you're in as well.
Yeah, exactly. Which you could imagine it's a big place and try and.
Oh, it's big enough to
come
have,
out.
I think, like 8 people in.
Hmm.
So yeah, but I think obviously, yeah, you just don't know where you are at all times.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I reckon that would be definitely a difficult thing to do. Like, I mean, even just close your eyes for like 10 minutes. It's like, what the fuck? To have that constantly all day.
Yeah, and I think the aspect of having other people in there as well might be better because at least you have somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I think that helps, but also you don't know where your hands are going. And ooh.
Why is this around a cock?
Why am I still here?
But there was a program I watched on YouTube. It was a YouTube Red series by the creator of Vsauce. And
I've heard of that.
Michael here. And he did a isolation room. It was just him. And I think he was in it for, I don't know how long, but it was a long time. And he lost all perception of time. And he would fall asleep for, I don't know, like 3 hours and think that it was the next day. And he just went mental and started acting really weirdly. It was all caught on camera. And it was just quite bizarre to watch. So I think having that element of people in the room with you will stop you from going insane quite as fast.
I think as well, that's the thing as well, because also you're seeing constant darkness, constant nothingness.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to go to sleep in that and you're waking up in that. So your brain's like, probably, what the fuck? I'm still in the same thing.
So what was the premise of, what was the point of this? Is it like a Big Brother but in the dark?
I think it was just put 8 celebrities in a dark room they can't see and see how they handle it.
Right.
And then at the end, they just voted between themselves who's the winner.
Okay. Seems weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Obviously, it's weird as well because they put their blind comedian in as well.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, but it's like one of those is like, oh, now you see what I see, sort of thing.
All right then. That's a
Yeah.
strange twist.
It's on Channel 4 if you want to. Danny Dyer is the host.
Ah.
Cool, everyone's right mugs.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Believe that.
Sorry.
Okay.
Right. Pick a number. You have 1, 2, 6, 9, 10.
10.
10 is Strictly Come Dancing.
Oh my god.
How good of a dancer are you, sir?
Depends how much I've had.
That is true. I have seen this firsthand twice.
3 times?
Damn.
No. Yeah.
Damn.
I think we've done. I've certainly done it more than twice. I did it for your wedding.
Yep.
Did it for your party recently.
Okay, that I don't remember.
Yeah, because I was up with your mum and
You are up with the old ladies over straight at
Yeah.
times.
I've got a few videos, but not of your mum, but
Easy what you say right now.
but there was another time I think it might have been like a Christmas do or something at the Colview, Eldine Community Centre.
Okay.
I think we had a thing there because I remember dancing with Bex.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that at all.
I've got a diary and it says in there first time I danced. So
Okay.
I
Fair play.
got drunk enough to.
Fair play.
Yeah. So, what's the thing? Strictly Come Dancing. Now, I think I would struggle with this.
I think I would definitely struggle with coordination and all that. Though.
Yeah, I think that would be the tricky thing. I'm not sure I'd be too bad in front of the people because you could kind of zone out and just focus on what you're doing because you've obviously got quite a large audience.
Yeah, but you'll be focusing mainly on the movements, trying to time it right, getting all
Exactly.
this. Right.
And I did a few plays in school And that was just the same sort of mentality of like, you've got to focus on what you're doing and not what the audience is doing.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
I think I'd be one of those that's like, I'll make it first past like the 3-4 rounds and then I'll be out.
Yeah.
I reckon I haven't got like a lot of movement. I'll be able to move around, but I reckon I'll be a bit too wooden. I'll be like,
I'd like to think that my karate might come in handy.
Yeah, the movement and the swaying of the hips.
Yeah, I do a lot of fucking.
Do you now?
Yeah, no, I do a lot of this thing that they call kata, which is essentially a sequence of moves.
Catching these balls.
Yeah, so I think that would come in handy and help me out there because it is quite fluid at times. But I don't think I'd make it to the final.
I think it's 12 rounds, maybe 12 weeks or something. How far do you reckon you could get? You got to learn different dances every week as well.
I reckon I would be able to do 2 dances.
So you reckon after 2 weeks you'll be done?
Yeah.
That's probably a fair assessment of how well we can dance.
I think I'd just get bored of trying to learn them, and then they'd see the gradual downfall of my effort.
That's the thing. You got to like do quite a lot of hours of the same routine over and over and over.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that.
You might like the other aspect of Strictly. It seemed to break up relationships. And people get with the dancers. Yeah. Strictly seems to have a thing of breaking up relationships.
Only if I get to... Oh, no, he's dead.
Oh, don't bring him back again.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Tess Daly is right there, and you still choose Bruce. I would say Claudia Winkleman, but no.
I'd wink on her, man. Don't know what that means.
Do you know who she is?
Yeah. She's the one that, like, she's a bit...
She's the one whose haircut is like
slaggy,
down
innit?
here.
Yeah.
Like she has like a bowl cut, but
Does
right on her eyebrows.
Comic relief in that.
Yeah, her hair is off-putting so much.
Don't mind.
You'd take anything, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Next number, please.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Taskmaster.
May the best one win.
Damn right.
Yeah. That's,
Taskmaster is 5 comedians competing in silly little tasks made by someone called Alex Horn.
Ledge.
Yeah, quite funny guy. Yeah, so underrated. But he's like the awkward for humour.
Yeah.
But they got to try and do that over the course of like 10 weeks and see who does better at these weird little tasks.
Now, interestingly enough, me and Josh love this program.
So do I.
And I've only seen like a few episodes. But I loved
seen all
what
the
I've seen.
series.
Dedication. Annihilation. I don't know the song. Yeah, so...
Suffocation.
That's
no
it.
breathing. Don't give a fuck. I know some songs.
Hey, nice.
As in them type of songs. Like Chop Suey. Bowling for Soup. Back to Taskmaster.
Yes. So, interestingly enough, me and Josh have discussed with you in the past a concept that we are totally not copying from Taskmaster, which we are calling May the Best One Win.
Master Task.
Mask Tasker. And it is essentially the same thing where we get our friends to video themselves doing tasks and then we will judge them at the end of it and see who wins. And there may be a prize involved.
Ooh.
So I want to do some of those because that sounds fun. So I think I'd do quite well, but I don't know whether I'd be able to make it that entertaining.
That's the thing. It's like when you're watching it and the little tasks they do, you think, oh, I'll just do this. But then you realise like they probably do it of purposely different ways to be entertaining.
Yeah.
But it's a bit hard because it's like, you want to be a bit of both. You want to do it well, but then be funny.
There's, I can't remember his fucking name. There's the comedian bloke that goes on. He's a gruff looking guy, bearded. He's got a...
Did he wear a suit?
No.
Okay. Is it like a scruffy bit?
He's a Welsh bloke, Welsh accent.
Oh, Rod Gilbert?
Rod Gilbert, that's it. I knew there was a letter R involved, but couldn't place it.
I like how I got that from Welsh.
So, Rod Gilbert would just take the most bizarre approaches to things.
Yeah, you
and
would.
I loved that, and I thought that's how I'd want to play it. But don't know whether I'm actually intelligent enough to think of that on the spot.
Oh, actually, purposely pissed off like James Acaster, didn't he?
Yeah,
You seen that one? It was like all these tools, like they're building an extension, like a whole garage of tools. He's like, nah, fuck that. Mental shit.
it's a good series. I would highly recommend it to anyone that's not seen
So would
it.
I. So would I. It does hurt a bit if there's like certain comedians on it you don't like.
Yeah,
So it's like out of 5, say you like 3 and 1 you haven't heard of. It's a bit.
yeah, they're bringing on some new people that I've just not heard of now.
Yeah, have you seen the lineup for the new series?
No.
I've heard of 1.
Oh God.
And the rest I'm not too. I think I've heard of 1, 2 maybe, but the rest I'm like, I don't know who they are.
I suppose once you've had them on a few times, they might get bored of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. After like 1 or 2 weeks when you get to know him, you might have some favourites. Like there's one, actually on the last series, Ivo Graham.
Oh yeah.
Found out he's a Swindon Town fan.
He is, and I knew that from Robbie Knox.
I never knew that about him. I don't know how I found out about it, but I found it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, when we did our first collab with Robbie, he said that he had spoken to Ivo the week beforehand, telling him about a racist town crier's dog or something, because the dog's name was the N-word.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and it was Swindon's town crier.
Oh, fuck. Of course it was.
So, yeah, that's how we found out about Ivo Graham.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I made it be like him more.
That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I think I would do okay on Taskmaster. I'd give it a go.
I would like to give it a go to find quirky ones. The only ones I would hate doing is the eating ones.
Yeah.
When you mix like 2 really random things together and you gotta eat it to taste the flavours, I'm like, fuck that.
Are you not in for this blending idea?
I'll give that a go, but I mean the stuff where they mix like, here's like peanut butter and toothpaste. It's like that sort of shit. Like, nah.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Where it's like mint chocolate chip and fucking brick. Nah. It's like, nah, I'm good.
Okay.
You have 2, 6, 9.
Hit me with a 2.
2 is Dragon's Den.
Ooh, Dragon These Dens.
You could have just said Dragon These Balls and it would have been fine.
Said it enough.
For anyone who doesn't know, Dragon's Den is you go on with a pitch or like a company idea and you got to try and get investors on your side.
Yeah. It's quite a simple concept and one that I found incredibly boring whilst I was watching it because I didn't understand it.
Unless it's an invention or a company idea that you can relate to or think, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. You have zero interest in what the fuck they're trying to sell.
Yeah, exactly. Although I do remember most of the dragons' names, which is weird.
They're meant to be like the entertainment part.
Yeah. And most of them were just silent, sort of just looking at him going,
I hear what you're saying. Your company is bullshit and you're too small. For that reason, I'm out.
Yeah. I think the
My
best,
cock's out.
best bit about it was the guy with the big ears.
Peter Jones?
No, the presenter bloke.
I didn't realize there was a presenter.
Yeah, he sort of hid downstairs. You could sort of see him.
No,
like-
I've not actually watched it properly. I just know about it.
All right.
I don't... see, my problem would be I don't know what something like you can invent or come up with that's niche in the market to make people go, oh, I didn't realize I needed that or I could do with that.
Cock shrinker.
Who needs that? You got a cough there, boy? How's your dick go back in?
Sorry, I just got to ravel it up a minute. Okay.
Wow, 1 inch.
All right. So yeah, I think
Energy levels, Brad. Come on.
it's fucking warm. I'm gonna save what I would do on it for another episode because
Ooh, the tease.
we've got an idea for inventions.
Oh,
which
the cock tease.
Is that your invention?
Yeah, cock teasers.
It's like Maltesers, but better.
Sorry, how's that box in your mouth?
Chocolate brown.
I think, isn't like the most successful thing from Dragon's Den reggae sauce?
Yes,
Which is like, that's a mad concept, like a sauce, but it did like so well.
it did, and it's branched out as well.
Yeah.
It's now other things.
I think it's crazy as well when you hear some stories of ones that have been on, got rejected, but then had done better after being on it.
Yeah, it's pretty mad. Like, fair play to him.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the one where it's like a luggage bag, but you could put your kid on it. Wheel them about a bit. I can't remember what they were called.
Wheelie kids.
Yeah, it was really kids.
How long have we gone?
Too long.
Oh, really?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, I was just saying too long because we're losing it.
Oh,
We'll do to the end of the numbers, but we're an hour and 15 minutes in.
I'm sure there's a lot you could probably cut out with this as well.
Yeah, probably.
Like this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 numbers. And ironically, 6 and 9.
Hey. Ooh. I'll take a 6, please, Carol.
6 for you, honey, is Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay.
I was going to say, do you remember what Hell's Kitchen was?
It's where he goes to a restaurant in it, and
They're in a restaurant, there's 2 teams, and it's got to be how well can you work in a restaurant environment.
oh, that's not what I was thinking.
What was you thinking?
Gordon goes traveling.
No, that's Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares.
Ah, right. It's all the same, isn't it?
So yeah, it's all cooking related. But yeah, it's just how can you handle being under his leadership in a kitchen trying to cook for these people?
Yeah.
So basically, could you just cook under pressure?
Well, I think I'd do okay as long as I found the lamb sauce.
Where's the lamb sauce? What are you? I'm an Indian sandwich. What are you? I think the best part was just how he insults people.
He is good with his insults. I'll give him that.
I must admit, if he can actually think of all of these straight away, quick on the top of his head, fucking fair play.
Yeah.
He's coming up with a quick, witty response straight off the bat. Is always a great shutdown.
Yeah.
Great shutdown. You seen that one where a woman whistles at him? He just turns around and goes, "I'm not your dog, love. Fuck off." It's like, oh!
Bitch.
Problem is on some of these shows, like, do you reckon he 2 takes it? He's like, "I'm not your fuck." Right, insult me again. Insult me again.
I would love to see that.
A blooper of Gordon Ramsay fucking up insults would be amazing.
Oh, no. That would be kitchen night.
What are you? A Ramsay idiot. I mean, an idiot. I mean, ah. It's like, right, we're going to take it from the top. I'm going to put the bread back on your head, and you're going to call yourself an idiot sandwich. Got this? Yes. What are you? Fucking hell.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm okay at cooking, but not to his standard. I would do terribly.
Under pressure, and once you start messing up one thing, that's when it all falls apart.
I don't think he'd even appreciate my fucking bear toast. So, I'm fighting a losing battle here.
Right, Alex, you're in charge of today's menu. What is your starter? Bread toast. Bear toast, please.
Didn't you say bread toast?
I don't know what I said anymore. I was too busy saying the other show where I just messed up saying that, probably. Got a bread toast.
Oh, okay.
Nine. And last one is I'm a Celebrity.
Oh.
Can you do well in the jungle?
I would like, I think, the element of escapism that you have with it, because you're essentially alone in a campsite with a few people, which I love camping. And isn't it in Australia?
It's usually been in Australia. I think COVID-wise, it got moved to Wales.
Oh.
And they've just done a, past people in South Africa.
Oh, Christ. Okay. I mean, I like the fact that it was Australia when I was younger, because I always wanted to go. So that gave me a good excuse if I was going to go on I'm a Celeb. But if they're doing it in Wales, then...
I think that's just for the COVID times. I think it is back to Australia now.
All right, okay. Well, the only thing that I wouldn't want to do is everything. So I think...
The camping aspect and cooking, that sort of stuff, and being outdoors, you're fine with.
Yes, but the challenge is...
The main bush, is it the eating ones or the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you couldn't lie in a pit of snakes and try and stay still, or reach for stuff while in a pit of locusts or some shit.
Not really. I think I'd be okay in a pit of snakes. Yeah, absolutely fine. Because you just stay still, and they're obviously not going to put you in danger. Really.
Obviously, I don't think they have like the venomous in them. It's also the fact of a snake slithering on you.
Yeah, I'm not that fussed about that. It's if shit can go in my ears, up my nose and stuff, that freaks me out. So like spiders, don't like that. But I like spiders. So, I don't think I'd want to be like put in a tank with anything. Don't like that.
Yeah, I think
Claustrophobia again.
any water ones, I'd be a bit
No.
definitely no. Animals, I'll give a go. I don't maybe depend on what ones, but I'd give it a go.
Sound like
Pardon
trying to shag them.
Yeah, I'll give you a go. But the main one is always the food.
Yeah.
The stuff they gotta eat or like how it looks. I'm like, I don't think I could stomach it.
It's like all the grubs and shit on it.
You mean like the fucking here's like cows' testicles, like chicken's vagina, and all this shit. Rooster's cock, like it's always like a vagina or cock or balls or something of like that ilk. Or like there's like something's hooves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's
The
like
chicken's hooves.
yeah, you go for that. Why not? Spider's ass.
That'd be tiny. Oh God.
Pig's nose or shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, some things I think I'd be alright with eating. If it was a pig's nose, I'd probably eat that.
I think they have to do like fermented eyeballs and shit like that.
Oh God,
Like,
fuck that shit.
Yeah, the eyeball and like the crunch and the gooey. Like,
Nah,
that's
man.
sick. Food puts me off in that show.
So I don't want to like ruin too much, but there's an idea that I've got in the works with a certain Mr. Knox, which is coming up in the future, which will oh God,
In Vuvuzela.
which will involve strange foods. Okay, I'm not going to say too much more.
Again,
But-
another tease for you people. You're so
Yeah,
lucky today.
Oh, we're getting towards the 100th, so I'm going to give you a few things to look forward to for the future. You see.
Ooh.
But yeah, when I looked up a few weird, strange items, there was one called balut, or whatever, however you pronounce it,
Bale.
and it was it's like a fermented,
That's never a good start when you say fermented.
fermented duck embryo or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and it was essentially like a not quite born duck, and so it was in the shell, and you eat that, and the description said, if I can get it up,
This already sounds horrible, and I
Yeah,
don't know why
and
this is a thing.
I do not want to eat this.
It should never be eaten when you say it's like a unborn something.
Nah, it's like people who eat bloody placenta. Oh,
That's a
fuck
bit
it. I've
mad.
never seen the picture of it.
Oh god, here we go. Oh,
That is rancid.
it literally looks like a not fully developed bird.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, no, please no.
No, that is horrible. So,
Get these Asian countries chicken.
it is a fertilized developing egg embryo that is boiled or steamed and eaten from the shell. It's commonly sold as street food in South China and Southeast Asia, Asian countries, notably the Philippines.
In Cambodia.
Blah, blah, blah.
Vietnam. Yeah, no shit.
The length of incubation before the egg is cooked is a matter of local preference, but generally ranges between 14 and 21 days. Jesus.
It's basically you're just kicking a child.
Yeah. But it's not on here, but the way it described it was that you can feel the crunch of the beak.
Oh.
And I was like, why would you try this? What the fuck is wrong with people? Just eat a bat. That went so well the first time.
Okay. That's a weird note to end the reality shows on.
We're all about ending things and starting things so well.
You know what?
on the
No,
OCP.
I way have saved this for the 100th, but I'm going to say it now just to try and end on a lighter note.
Oh, okay. Is that all of the shows with it?
That was all 10.
Okay. You said you were going to do it, but you'd struggle on the food.
Yeah, I think laying in a pit with animals or having them dumped on me and try and be still, I might be all right. I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Eating shit, no, I don't think I will try that.
Okay.
I think I'll put the camping outdoors bit. Maybe I'll give it a go. I don't think I've done it for a while, so it would be interesting. Nice little breakaway, probably.
All inclusive.
As you do.
Okay. So
That is
thanks,
it for the reality shows.
thanks for listening to that section of the show. We're now going to end on whatever Brad is about to do.
Just a little quick one, just to end on something happier than what the fuck that was from the Asian countries.
Duck embryo.
Just a quick little one, and if this was you, Alex, you would be fucked.
Okay.
In Denmark, if you're still single when you turn 25, you get cinnamon thrown all over you.
What?
Yep, the Danish tradition, which I am not going to pronounce or butcher or even try,
Okay.
but it translates to cinnamon wedding, is celebrated on a person's 25th birthday. During the celebration, friends and family members will often surprise the person by showing up at their home or workplace with cinnamon, flowers, and other gifts. The person is then typically crowned with a wreath of flowers and covered in cinnamon, which is meant to symbolize good luck and fertility.
Oh, God.
In other words, you're so single, here's something to motivate you.
Can you imagine like a Danishman's Tinder bio? It's like, please,
What?
please.
I'm 24. Since 24, they're like, right, I'm not picky anymore now, please. For God's sake, please.
I've got an allergic reaction to cinnamon. I cannot be
Oh, fucking hell.
cinnamoned.
All right, so imagine that then. It's your you turn 25, but you had to go to work.
Yeah.
You go to work, nothing's happened, you have a normal day.
Mm-hmm.
You come back. As soon as you walk through that door, you are pelted by a cinnamon cannon, sprayed, and then flowers are thrown on top of you.
What are you sprayed with? Like pepper spray?
I'll show you the screenshot I've took.
I can imagine like someone chucks a load of dust in your eye and you're like, oh, fuck, what the? And then you just get pepper sprayed and then punch the shit
That's
out
a
of the
different
flower.
cinnamon challenge for you to have.
Oh, my God.
That's like the picture that you used as the example.
They've got a bloke with a fire extinguisher shoving a load of cinnamon into a guy's dick.
I'm assuming he's naked at this point and he's getting covered in cinnamon.
That's like the Just Stop Oil people at the moment.
If that's
chucking
not
all the-
motivation to get off your ass and get something done because you're still single at 25, then yeah.
Oh, my God.
How far away are you from 25? Or you're already 25?
I'll be 26 this year.
Oh,
In,
you're lucky you're not in Denmark.
In a couple of months.
You're lucky you're not in Denmark.
Oh,
Or maybe I should do it.
maybe. Don't.
You'd be like, I finally got a girlfriend.
What if it's like just a bloke that goes around and he decides that he's going to spray all these guys with cinnamon, right? And he's got this this identity that he goes around with, and he's just basically a bit of a naughty geezer, and he's just got all these packets of cinnamon on him, and he's got a cape and a mask and everything, right?
I just imagine
And-
with like the fucking flashes jacket. He's like, you want some cinnamon? You want some cinnamon? Yeah? I got all the
Tough
packets.
shit, you're fucking 25.
I got all the packets. What do you want? What do you want?
And when he's like creating this identity, he's known by the people of Denmark as the cinnamon.
The cinnamon.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to,
Oh, like the guy from Chase.
that's what I was trying to say.
I'm
I
sorry.
wasn't trying to say the Chase guy. I don't know what that is.
The Paul Sinak, he's called the Cinnamon.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Cinnamon, where you gonna run to?
Cinnabuns. Yeah.
EA Sports. It's in a game.
B.A. Baracus. You fool. But yeah, that's a quick little Denmark thing for you.
Well, that's a very interesting fact, and I like it. I appreciate that, and that could have gone in our new segment that we're going to do. Ooh,
Tease it.
teasers.
A third tease for you people. Are you not entertained?
Ah, Gladiator.
Gladiators. How well would you do on Gladiators? There's a quick one.
Oh, never watched it, so I don't know. Isn't that the one with the wolf bloke?
Wolf.
Ooh.
Jet. Yeah, I can't remember the names.
Wolf, not wolf.
Wolfie. Wolfenstein.
B.A. Brackens.
But I pity the fool.
Paedophile.
I pity the fool.
I'm a paedophile.
Clip that. Clip that right now.
Editing, Alex.
All right, end this. Oh, God. I've been here longer than I should have been.
Gladiator. Why do you eat it? Right.
Because she asked for it.
Wet ass pussy. So,
Alex, would you like to please do the socials for your
thanks.
lovely podcast?
Honestly, I was about to forget that. So, if you liked what you heard today and you want to hear more until the end of the 100th, go and follow us on the socials. We are on Instagram at _OCP. We are on Reddit /the OCP. We have an email that you can send us a little email on if you fancy just saying hi. And it is originalcopycatscontact@gmail.com. Go and have a look at our YouTube as well while you're at it. Original Copycats. It's not that. It's the Original Copycats. There we go. It's got a "the" in front of it. And we just upload all sorts of content on there, and we have teased a few little ideas that are going to go up there already in this episode. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, whilst you're here on Spotify, please go and leave us a 5-star review, because that certainly helps us out. And you can also answer the Q&A questions that we've got in the description of the pod, which would be great to see, because I don't think anyone's done that yet. So be the first, be a trendsetter, and let everyone know. How about that?
Be the first, get a shout out.
Yeah. I probably won't, but yeah, why not? Thanks for listening to the 99th episode. Oh my God, tomorrow.
Unbelievable.
Brad. I mean, next week, Brad.
Unbelievable, Tekos.
Striker. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It has been actually really funny, and I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. Have you enjoyed
really
yourself?
good. Really good.
Okay.
When I bring the energy, I'm good. When I don't, you can tell I like it, and I bring this down, which I apologise for.
No. It's absolutely fine, and I appreciate you coming on and lending me a hand in my time of need.
Indeed.
I am Lord Kitchener, and you are the British public. So...
What?
It's a World War I reference.
And you lost me.
Britain needs you. That's Lord Kitchener.
I know they need you. I didn't realise his name.
Yeah. Lord...
Farquaad.
Horatio...
Shrek.
Something, I think.
Donkey. Puss in Boots. I just said Farquaad and I went with Shrek characters.
B.A. Baracus.
End it. It should have ended like 5 minutes ago.
I'm trying to start naming Shrek.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for listening to today's episode of the OCP. Join us next time. We'll be doing something else.
Woo!
I know exactly what we'll be doing. I don't.
100. 100. 100.
So, yeah. See you later, guys.
Come on, come all. Listen to the 100th next, please.
Come.
Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. See you next Tuesday, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was a good episode, wasn't it, Josh?
That was brilliant.
That was really good. I especially enjoyed how everyone sounded.
Yeah.
We're here just to say before you go, could you please spread us around? We'd love it if you could just tell your friends about us and potentially leave us a review where you can.
You can rate now on Spotify.
Yes,
So
you can. You can rate us. So
if you could rate us 5, we'd really appreciate it. But if not, that's fine too.
if you do rate us 5 or anything above, I know you can't, but if you somehow hack the systems, I will personally
Don't continue.
thank you.
That's better.
There we go.
Well done. So yes, if you could please feel free to follow us on all the socials.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.